Puerto Rico, the Canary Islands, and colonial patterns of power. Before we begin, this video is not made to support or attack any political party or administration. We remain neutral. The information you are about to hear is for educational purposes only to help us understand history, patterns of power, and their effects on island communities. Puerto Rico today and the Canary Islands during the Franco and Spain era may seem worlds apart. One is in the Caribbean, the other in the Atlantic near Africa. Yet, when you compare their experiences, you'll notice surprising similarities in how outside powers have treated them. The Canary Islands under Francisco Franco were not seen as equals to mainland Spain. Instead, they were treated as a strategic outpost in the Atlantic. Similarly, Puerto Rico has long been viewed by the United States as a military and economic outpost in the Caribbean useful for defense and commerce, but politically sidelined. During the Franco dictatorship, Canary Islanders had little political freedom. Their calls for autonomy were suppressed. In Puerto Rico, while not under a dictatorship, the people also lack a full political voice in Washington. Even in moments of crisis, such as after Hurricane Maria in 2017, federal leaders downplayed Puerto Ricans' suffering, treating them as second-class citizens. Franco left the Canary Islands underdeveloped. Their economy became dependent on tourism, with little diversification. Puerto Rico has faced something similar. U.S. policies have fostered dependency on federal aid, tax loopholes, and outside corporations, while failing to build lasting local industries. Both islands were kept dependent instead of being empowered. Franco's Spain promoted one national identity while suppressing regional cultures, including the Canary Islands. Puerto Rico's culture has also often been undermined by U.S. policies, where Spanish and Puerto Rican traditions are sometimes treated as secondary to an imposed mainland identity. Under Franco, thousands of Canarians left their homeland for Venezuela, Cuba, and Latin America in search of opportunity. In Puerto Rico, hundreds of thousands have left for Florida, New York, and other U.S. states, especially after natural disasters and economic crises. Migration becomes the only escape from neglect. Franco treated the Canary Islands as possessions, not partners. And even in modern times, some U.S. leaders have used similar language for Puerto Rico. In 2019, reports surfaced that President Trump asked if Puerto Rico could be sold or even swapped for Greenland. That kind of thinking echoes a colonial mindset that sees people as bargaining chips, not citizens. The story of the Canary Islands and Puerto Rico reveals a larger truth. Islands under outside control often face the same cycle: neglect, dependency, and migration. The Canaries eventually gained autonomy after Franco's dictatorship ended. Puerto Rico's future remains uncertain. Understanding these parallels helps us see history not as isolated events, but as patterns repeating themselves across time and place. Thank you for watching. Remember, this video is not about left or right, Republican or Democrat. It's about history, power, and the lessons we can learn. If you found this educational, share it with others, and let's keep the conversation going. Puerto Rico, open your eyes. Subscribe, like, please share and press the notification button for more content. See you soon.